welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be doing a compilation of past Halloween DIYs, and I believe everything I used in those DIYs are from Dollar Tree. If not, I'll make sure to mention it. I do want to let you guys know that this video is sponsored by Trevor, and I've mentioned it before. I always like to mention it. Anytime I do sponsored videos or you guys see ads on my videos, it really helps my channel to continue going, and it helps provide for my family and the little one that you hear in the background. So I will tell you guys a little bit about Trevor, and then we'll get on to the first DIYs. Alright guys, so this is the Trevor light and light stand that was sent to me. So the 20-inch ring light, and then this stand is literally as tall as my ceiling. Now I am big on lighting simply because I don't get a lot of natural light in my house, and then I also work out of my garage, so lighting is super important. Now this one is a really slim, like look at this. All the other lights that I have, the ring lights, are a lot thicker. This one has a USB port and you can connect to your smartphone. You can just click it on there, or not click it, but just put it onto the stand and tighten it up. And I love that it swivels, and this is actually going to go overhead on my craft space, so it's perfect because I can shift it all the way down and then it can go up if I need to. They both come with a carrying case, both the stand and the light, and then it also comes with this mirror if you do like beauty videos on YouTube or anything like that. I don't, so I'm not going to really need that. But it does just come with the adapter, and it's super easy to plug in. And what I really like about this light is that it has two different light settings. So you can go from like a cooler light to a more warm light depending on the look that you're looking for. I like the brighter light, so I'm really happy that I can adjust that, and you can adjust the brightness on it from low to really bright. And again, I work out of my garage, so the brighter the better, and it's going to go perfectly well overhead. So this is really going to help me out, especially because I needed a light that goes above me when I'm recording. So anyway, you guys, I am going to be including a 20% off coupon down below. And just remember, this does come as a set with both the light and the stand. So this Day of the Dead skull topiary was one that I made back in 2018, and I used some Dollar Tree Halloween flowers, some black and red flowers. The black ones have like a spider and eyeballs on them. I also used the two skulls from Dollar Tree, some white paint, some dollar eyelashes, and I know they have eyelashes at Dollar Tree now too, and then this little bow that I found, and also that in the background you guys see that candle holder. I don't think they carry these at Dollar Tree anymore, but I'm sure you guys could find some that are similar. So I just marked where I'm going to put the hole onto the skulls, and I used the tip of my hot glue gun to make the hole, and I put the skewer right through there just to make sure that these stay on there, and I did add a little bit of hot glue on there as well. And basically what I'm going to do is just paint it. So I'm using that white paint, and that's apple barrel paint from Walmart. And the rest of it's pretty much self-explanatory. I will link those markers that I'm using down below, or some similar. So I'll kind of let you guys watch. And again, self-explanatory, but if you guys have questions, let me know in the comments. And actually, before I forget, I did use Dollar Tree gems for the eyes. And I don't know if you guys can see her in the background swinging away, but that's little baby Milani back there. And oh my gosh, it makes me reminisce so much because I feel like it was just yesterday, but you know, she was only like 6 months here. Keeping with the theme, these next 2 skull DIYs are super easy. So again, 2 skulls from Dollar Tree that I spray painted with white paint. For the eyes, or for the eye sockets, I just went in there with some black paint. And then I used on one of them this little Christmas hat ornament. Obviously I took all the Christmas stuff off of there. And from the Dollar Tree black rose bouquet, I used some of the leaves and then also the eyeballs for this one and the second skull. So for that tall vase in the background, I used a Dollar Tree candle holder, and it's one of those silver ones. I'm actually reusing it from a different DIY in this video, and so I'm going to paint the candle holder black and the vase white. And this stuff that I got here, the gold leaves, I bought them at Goodwill. I don't remember how much they cost, but I just wrapped them in some bags, like just some grocery bags, just to keep them nice and snug in there. And then I'm going to be adding the stems of the black rose bouquet, just empty, just because it makes it look a little more eerie or creepy, I guess. And then the other stuff I can use for my other DIYs that I actually already made to begin with. These next 2 DIYs are going to be super simple. I'm just going to be using some of these tea light candle holders turned upside down. As you can see, I'm reusing them. And then also 2 of these globe vases or fish bowls or whatever you want to call them. I have some white paint, some black paint, and then a Sharpie. So the stems, or I guess the stands, are going to be black and the top part is going to be white. And I will be drawing in my design with my Sharpie, and then I will also be using more of those little black flowers and the spiders. And I'm sure you guys can hear Milani in the background. She's like 2 rooms away, and as I'm listening to my voiceover, I can still hear her in the background. So I know you guys don't mind it. I'm really happy that, you know, she can be in the videos and the background, or all my family, and you guys don't mind. So the last 5 DIYs are kind of in a group, as you guys can see here. So the end result, I will show it to you guys at the very end because that's how I filmed it. So the first 2, I'm using these 2 little Dollar Tree, what are these? Signs, I guess. I am going to go ahead and sand off the letters on here. You could always paint both sides to make it like a double-sided thing, but I'm just going to paint the very front. These little cactus signs. I don't know. I got them sometime last year. I think I've still seen them at Dollar Tree. You might still be able to find them. And I'm just going to make them into like little ghosts. On these next 2, I'll be using 2 of these Dollar Tree houses, and I just went ahead and painted them. One of them I'm going to do like a haunted house looking thing, and the other one I'm just going to put the word spooky on there. On this one that has a haunted house, I am going to put a little skeleton on the very corner, just kind of sitting down on it. Alright, so for this one, I'm going to take these little skeletons that come in a garland from Dollar Tree. The 4th one goes on the little haunted house, and the 3 are going to be the speak no evil, see no evil, hear no evil. And then I also have these little pumpkin clips from Dollar Tree. I think those come in a pack of 3, I believe. This is also a Dollar Tree sign that I just painted on the surface because the rest of it was already how I wanted it, with like that black and white look. Alright, so for these skeletons, they are not flexible, so you can kind of bend them back and forth, and you can, do the little joints like on the elbow and the knees, but you don't want to do it too much because you don't want them to break off. So you guys might find it easier to do it a different way. This is the way that I did it on this DIY. And so just to make sure that they stay in place, I am using some Dollar Tree silver wire to kind of go through the hands and the face. You guys will see what I mean. I have to position them to look like the speak no evil, hear no evil, say whatever it is. So I think I'm just blabbering now. You guys will kind of get the gist of it. If you don't, make sure you guys leave me your comments or your questions, okay? Also, sometimes I get a little carried away when I'm working and I forget to look up to see what I'm filming, and as you guys can see, I'm like way on the side over here, but I think you guys can still catch what I'm seeing, or what I'm doing, what I'm saying. Yeah, you guys catch my drift. All right, you guys, so that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I wanted to give you guys a huge thanks for all of you that donated to the links that I provided for the GoFundMe pages, not just for my family, but also for the community. If you guys saw my last video, I mentioned that, you know, our community is going through a really, really tough time right now. Thousands of houses were lost. Thousands of people are homeless right now because of a fire that we had. And so for all of you guys that sent your prayers, thoughts, I so appreciate it. And for all of you guys who donated or shared the links, thank you so much. With that said, if you guys did enjoy this video, I would love it if you guys give me a thumbs up, leave me your comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.